Trying to figure out the intro chords to Let's Go Away for a While, performed by the incredible Barney Kessel on Pet Sounds on the acoustic guitar. And I found this really great sheet music. Someone transcribed all the parts on a Muse score. And for me, an amateur guitarist of pushing 30 years, because I don't play enough or challenge myself enough, it's a lot of gymnastics to try to hit some of his chords that he allegedly is playing, and they sound right when I listen to the song and I try to emulate these. So you have this droning F in the song. And it's over most of these chords. So I tuned my E up to an F, my low E, and then I tuned my A up to C, because they both play open on most of these chords. The being a very young Gen Xer, I tell people I'm a millennial usually, but still, we got nothing on the kids and their virtuoso skills these days. So this is an embarrassing video to make on a lot of different levels. I had already recorded this whole song and mixed it in Ableton and all this stuff, and I kept hearing this sort of static come through in the beginning when the song's quiet and mostly driven by the guitar. And I realized that taking my subpar Vox amp and the headphone jack out into my audio interface, into my computer, it's just not going to work. And so I'm going to redo these parts, and I'm taking this opportunity to make the chords a little more full. So, trying to figure out what these chords exactly are is another battle altogether, and I'm not going to bother with that right now, but they're all sort of variations on Fs, F major 7, suspended to F9 minor, this and that, who knows. So let's start out with what looks sort of like a C, but you have a droning F behind it. Slide that up to what would be a D and keep that drone going. And then here, what the internet is telling me is just a C minor 7, C minor 7 flat 5. Why is that not a C diminished minor, or C diminished dominant 7? Why is that not a C diminished dominant 7? Someone doesn't know music theory. That's the one where I don't play the droning F because it would throw it off way too much. So take that out. I think this is just an F. But it's a way cooler F than like a can't do one of these because of my tuning.